normal. This is like, this is more than the regular people just watching it, was what I thought when I saw that. So, yeah, I don't know. It's also been very cool seeing like a few people like sharing their, what do you call it, their recaps and stuff like that as well. Has been really cool. Like seeing that, like, some people have like talked so much or watched so much and stuff like that. Like some people, like, you kind of like just have a feeling like you've talked for ages and stuff like that. Then you actually see like how many messages you've sent, and while it doesn't gauge like if those are like long bulk like messages or whatever, like it does like give you a sense of how much you've been talking to the person and stuff. But I am happy that you did find that part in the VOD, by the way. um Look, don't come to my house. Oh, what are you doing in my house? All right, hold on. That didn't even explode until then. Let's do this. Let me get a helmet. All right. Jesus Christ, you did not die easily. They're cool. I was really expecting that to be a little bit easier. Also, I was expecting to kind of find a fucking gun. I wanted to get the helmet because I'm like, if they get one really good like hit on me, that's it. Whereas, like, I was trying to get like a couple of like solid punches above them, and I kind of did, but I could have done better. Let's see. Okay, I got myself a crowbar. Myself a bunch of fucking mags that I can reload shit. Can I get out of this house and go find a gun? Oh man. So if you didn't know, with PUBG, back way in the early days, there was this like fun little thing that people used to do when they jump in, and they would land beside somebody, and what they would do is they would try to jump punch the person beside them. If you could punch them in the head and kill them, you would get a achievement thing or whatever, like kill somebody by like any means or something like that, which I thought I had for like killing with a pan. Pans were also a big thing too. All right, hold up. Oh my god, is this fence invulnerable? I actually need to heal substantially. What have you got? That looked like a shotty, and I saw you, mate. Hold on. Where are you? Get away from my shit. What the flying fuck is going on here? Did you have a shotty? Yeah, you did. Hello. Alright, hold on. I need to heal. Come back here, mate. Told you didn't need to heal. Why the fuck was there like however many people were here? What the shit was going on with this place? It was like the hubbub for like everybody just drop down and just like kill everyone. I don't really have enough like shotties. Sorry. I don't have enough like shoddy ammo, but I don't know why this place was busy. But anyway, I would much rather it be busy than absolutely dead ass quiet like the last few matches. I don't mind absolutely quiet. It's nice. But like, yeah, sometimes you just want to kill, you know? Hey, Grin. Fucking welcome back. How's it going? It's going all right. We had a crazy big storm earlier, kind of dropped the temperature by like 10 degrees and pushed water literally through like windowsills and shit. And I've had a couple of games tonight that have been like a little bit crazy mental. What's it? Sorry, screenshot the recap from my end. Yeah, so it's all good. I noticed a lot of people have like cropped theirs to like only show like if something's like related to me and stuff like that for personal privacy, and I've got no problems with that. Yeah. So it has been really interesting because like, you know how like Nightwolf often like falls asleep and stuff, and we normally give him pats and later on he'll like wake up and stuff. Apparently he's like almost always here. Apparently. So that was a surprise. Also, I think in either this week or sometime soon, I will have streamed for like 1,000 hours or something. I'm not quite sure when that is. But there's like, okay, I figured out what the little achievements and shit were for. So the 3 achievements were Twitch achievements, and the goals were like subs and followers and shit. That's what that was. Oh, just die, mate. Tell you what, I'll come to you. I'll come to you. Did over 5k chat. That doesn't surprise me. But then again, you also had the longest time with me too, Grim. So, alright. Actually, I'm nearly dead. I was going to say, I'm like, I probably should just turn around and shoot him because I'm nearly dead. I probably should have healed. It's fine. I got a couple of kills up front. Sorry. Haven't been on in a week. It's alright. Life comes first. I was literally just talking about this just a moment ago that I'm not really one of those like streamers that are like, you must be here. Like, how dare you miss a fucking stream and stuff like that. Like, please fucking prioritize your like personal life and like health and well-being and all that shit first. Always comes first. And you got stuff to do, you know, you do that first kind of thing. Let's see. What's it? Hold on. You're saying the longest? Oh, shut up, Grim. Look, you've been the most persistent. I'll say that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that, Grim. I know you'd prefer the other way. Oh, my God. Yeah. Anyway. That was actually quite a fucking short match. That was alright. I must have got one of these things, though. But yeah. I don't know. How you been, Grim? How's your week been, then? I'm trying to get stretching. Oh, man. Oh, there's someone named Grim here. So I actually have 3 Grims, and now you Grin as well. So Grim, totally not Grim, changes his name frequently, but he's basically my best mate. He's like, it changes around, but it's always some kind of probable variation. We got Lord Grim, and I have another, I can't quite remember what the other variation is, but it's got, I think it's a second Lord Grim. I think it's a different way it's said. I think I got 2 Lord Grims. And then we got Grin. I also have 5 wolves, I think. I think that's where we're up to with that. Yeah. There's a little bit of variation out there. With like, what's that? The real Grim. You can be the real Grim dude. Yeah, no. Grim's basically like, I don't know, Grim changes. I find it funny that you're like, I'm the real Grim, but it's totally not Grim. Like, Grim, fucking make up your mind. Like, he's changed it around a couple of times. I think we've had Grimstone, we've had Grimweld, because I accidentally call him Grimweld every so often. We've had Sir Daddy Grim Bogsalot. Yeah, Father Grim. And a few others. Oh, that's funny. As Grim, Grin, Mirthless, address all expressionless, denoting emotion. What? And Mirthless, address all expressions, denoting emotion. What? Are all expressions. Sorry for the autocorrect. Man, I just don't fucking know. What's that? Are all expressions. Oh, yeah. Now I got it. Yep, no. Fucking got there eventually. Don't worry about it. Everybody stop fucking panicking. I fucking figured it out. I'm terrible with this shit. I'm bad with names. I'm bad at, like, I gloss over so many things. Like, the other week when you guys were making the joke about, like, boiling the hell out of it is how you make holy water and stuff like that, straight over my head. Like, a lot of this stuff just is. Was that too late? I already hit the panic button. I'm probably like, well, fucking everybody panic then, I guess. Fucking hell. There should be, if you're panicking, Grim, there should be, like, emotes flying everywhere. How it should be. So I'm just trying to fucking get comfortable in this chair. My legs are still fucking sore from, like, all the shit I was doing yesterday. Sorry, it was my phone's autocorrect. This sentence was confusing. Don't worry about it. Like, autocorrect has been doing some interesting things lately. Like, Shadow will never live down his fucking autocorrect that he had last week. Or possibly the week before that. That was one of the probable most epic ones. So, like, I have no idea if he's here yet, and I'm gonna still say it every so often. So he was like, he was gonna go off and do something. No, and all right, no, hold up. God, please, no. So his auto corrected to, instead of him going off to like do something or be busy or whatever he had like planned, I think he had to like go out somewhere. His auto corrected to he was going off to do butt sex. And I was like, okay then, man, fucking quite comfortable with that whole fucking thing. There we go. There's the emotes going crazy. I always love like the flashing, like what do you call it? The RGB ones. They're the best. Yeah. Anyway, I was like, that is definitely a statement. Like, I'm glad that you're comfortable with telling me that, but it was definitely definitely a sentence. And then we had Snipe had something fucking autocorrect as well on him. And it was all in the 1 week, but it autocorrected to a completely uniquely different other word that had nothing even remotely close to what he was typing. And it was just like, what the fuck is wrong with autocorrect this week? Like, it's having a moment. It needs an adult. Sharing is caring. Look, like I said, I had no problem with like his fucking what do you call it, personal time activities or whatever, but like, yeah, I was just a little bit surprised that he was so bold in sharing such a sentence. I know he ended up correcting it to whatever he was actually doing. I think he had to go to the fucking bakery or something. And like, that kind of, I guess, made a bit of sense. It was just like one of those like startling moments. But yeah, autocorrect has been wild lately. It really needs to like settle the fuck down a little bit. Oh yeah, a deagle. Yeah, that'll help. Well, it will definitely like start some shit, I'll tell you that much. Need that. Need that too. Yeah. Yeah, alright. I can't put that on the thing. I'm holding on to like ammo that's not really for the gun that I need. Sit that down and let me actually get some ammo in this thing. That'll help. There is a level 2 helmet out there. Although, hold up, I picked up the wrong thing. Drop that. There we go. Put that on there. All the things. Alright, helmet. Thank you. I already have a pan. And backpack. Backpack would be great. Now I can actually pick up the rest of the ammo. I figured there had to be one here. I'm going to take the 7mm with me. Because why the fuck not? Also, it's gone really peaceful again. Like, the game has had a couple of times tonight where it's, like, really quiet. It's a little eerie. I actually just need to check my headset's up. And my headset's up. What the shit? Honestly, it's the best message normally comes from autocorrect. Usually my worst messages come from autocorrect. Like, it literally just, like, completely garbles up a sentence. And the worst part is, like, the only really time that, like, autocorrect really gets a chance to, like, oh, hello, to really, like, change shit on my phone. Thank you. I've been meaning to do that. Is when I'm using speech to text. And speech to text has no fucking clue what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm not even joking. I can, like, say a full sentence, and I don't know if it's just Australian slang or what, but it just goes, oh, you said that? How's about we change this to this entire other sentence and see how that goes? And I'm like, but that's not what I said. And it's, like, too fucking bad. I've already sent it, and I'm just sitting there like, oh. I was originally from Russia, so that's why, was it? Why Ribble T is for my name's Travels? Alright. Yeah. Oh, okay, with the Grin Ribu. So, apart from the fact that I butcher everybody's name at least once, if not multiple times, I tend to, like, pick and choose, like, what part of somebody's name I actually read out. So, like, Shadow has, like, multiple names in his, and I'll only pick one. Grim, I'll only ever, like, refer to as Grim most of the time. Like, Mirthless, you can see it's, like, two. I'll normally just refer to the one and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I just do it. Call me Grin. Yeah, I often, like, if somebody's got, like, a couple of names or, like, a continued sentence or something like that, I'll normally just ask, like, what's preferred, what's easier, and stuff like that. And sometimes it helps. Especially since, like, I'm the fucking worst at understanding names. Like, you can have a really, really simple name, and it's still a fucking challenge for me. Where are you, cunt? You're, like, over there somewhere, but you're not shooting at me, so that's fine. It's calling my name all the time. I tell you, me a-hole, but you keep calling me Grim. My question, Grim, is are you actually able on Twitch to change the name to a-hole? Because I feel like if you were, you would have. I feel like that's just a fact. Where the fuck is everybody? Everybody's, like, shooting, but nobody's actually, like, shooting somewhere useful that I can find and kill them. Like, there's at least 2 people up where I was. There's one guy over here somewhere. Hello. Oh, hello. Right in there. Alright. See if I can find you. Must be like... Yeah, no, that's over the hill. It's fine. I've got the like 6 times, but we'll find out next month. I was gonna say, I'm like, I know that there's like a time limit for changing your name around. And I know that you change yours pretty frequently, Grim. But I thought that was like you got limited for like getting names back. By the way, I did read into like the getting names back. So you can get a name back if it's not used for I think 6 months or a year or something like that. If it goes without being used, if it's out in like the ether or whatever, unused, you can kind of do that. Somebody is running up near me. Hello, mate. All right. Now where are you? Was it just Happy Travis who likes money? So I made user on my first email in AOL when I was young. Oh, all right. Fucking good old AOL. Oh, man. Where the fuck? There he is. He's just behind there. See you, mate. Yep, stop where you are. Hold up. I should be able to get your butts. Hey. Back here. I swear, I'm like forgetting what fucking keys do what tonight. It's fantastic. So, interestingly enough, because I'm always like changing between games and stuff that I'm playing, there are certain games where when I change back and forth, fuck off. When I change back and forth between them, I tend to find I have trouble with like memory of where shit does what. Where the fuck are you? There? Maybe? I'll tell you what, I don't fucking know. Anyway, I'm gonna heal a little bit. Maybe he'll expose himself over there and I'll get a shot off. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to figure out where the fuck that guy is. Alright, you sound like you're way back at the back. And you don't sound like you're looking at me. You, on the other hand, there you are. Oh my god. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about you. Let's go find you. Oh, fucking hello. I'm back. I don't think I can shoot you through that. Hold on. Thank you. Finally. Alright. Yeah, it's interesting. Some people... So... Because, like, various people find me from different places, right? Some people find me on, like, YouTube. Some people just find me in amongst, like, streaming and whatever. I sometimes get it that people have, like, either a username somewhere else and, like, they may have had that, like, or created that or whatever when they were younger. And, like, sometimes it's the same name that they use in, like, watching, like, Twitch or whatever kind of thing. I don't know where the fuck these guys are. Anyway, I'm going to run out towards the thing and see if I can get to it without dying. I get here somewhere. But yeah, it's always interesting to me. Like, Acrylic was one that I independently created when I started. Well, not really when I started streaming. I had it before then, but I chose to use it over other ones. Sorry. I had other names, other account name type things, not for Twitch. Twitch is new to me. Like, I literally got Twitch basically when I started streaming. Oh, fuck off with that. I'll stand over here. Have I got a grenade? I really don't. Give me my health. You can obviously see me, but I don't know where the fuck you are. But this guy... Oh, will you fuck right off? Can I... No, I can't zoom any more than that. Come on, mate. Let me turn over... What up? Thank you. What's it? Please. Thank you. God damn. The amount of fucking pleases and thank you in here. I did see you had purple hair yesterday too. Yeah, so my avatar has different outfits and colors and hairstyles and stuff like that. Um, so they're channel point redeems that you guys can like do. So for instance, like I've got purple hair, blonde hair. I've got various different colored outfit variations. I've got um, a couple of colored dresses and stuff like that that I can swap to and whatnot. And yeah, depending on like what I'm playing and who's watching and who redeems stuff and stuff like that. Like I just like I'll change it over if somebody like redeems something. Um, I will stretch. Just let me get back to the cover. Um, yeah. So like my hair colors and stuff like that, they're all based on like actual swatches of real hair color that I've had. So that's a interesting little fact about me. Get my stretch on. My outfits and stuff like that are slightly modified versions of my character's regular outfit. Um, like from when I drew her for comics and shit like that. So there is that. Um, I did draw my own avatar, yeah. I do all of my own emotes, and I can put a 15 on that. I do all my own emotes. I do my own um, art and stuff for my channel. So I like once a month I do a art stream, um, and I will eventually teach myself either live 2D or what's the other one? Either live 2D or uh, what is it called? Whatever the fuck the big model rigging fucking thing is. I can't fucking remember off the top of my head. Either way, I'll either learn one or the other or both, depending on how I feel about that. Because eventually I will get her to be like moving and shit. Like I have learned how to like make gifs and shit like that as well. So, oh hello, my my cheese slap is my first ever animated anything. So I will eventually like I wanted to animate her so she was able to like breathe and like kind of talk a bit more naturally and or maybe even hair move and stuff like that. But I'm not to that point yet. It's mostly just I don't have the efficient time to do it. But I will eventually do it because it's all my own stuff. Like, yeah, it's just something that I would do anyway. So I don't mind like learning the shit. Um, Me too. Never watched Twitch stream before starting to stream. Yeah, basically the same. So like, I watched a couple of people like Shroud and Doctor Disrespect and stuff, but I like watched them on YouTube where they had repurposed their content. That's where I found them. I never watched them on Twitch ever. And one day, like as you guys know, one day I had like a conversation with one of my doctors at the hospital, and we came to a conversation about like streaming with my gaming and stuff like that. And I had already considered it, and then I just got up one day and just went and fucking streamed. Ironically, PUBG was the very first game I ever streamed, and I didn't have like a good microphone or like anything really set up for that. So I had to like learn everything that I've done myself. Does it need a pouting face? You ever get facial animation? So the outfits are instead of facial expressions. So my PNG tuber, I could change around to have like cry and pout and angry and all that stuff. But instead, I worked out that I could instead use those particular spots to completely change her outfit. So that's why the program I'm using is not designed for what I'm doing. And I'm using it extremely heavy duty. I think we've worked out there's like 70 odd individual images that make up my character changing between all of her stuff. So the program is already like well overloaded, but I also worked out how I can use it to um, alter her into cat girl form later down the track when I eventually like draw that up and stuff. And all the variations and stuff for her will be unique to this because I'll have to switch over. I worked out I would have to switch over to a different file save to do that, but I did work out that that's how I can do it. So that will be possible sometime down the track eventually. And like my once a month at the end of the month art stream where I like basically listen to all my own like personal music, which is only available while I'm live. Like I normally just draw something then. Um, so normally people just come and hang out and chat and stuff during that, and listen to the music and it's usually a great place to like ask all like the more unusual questions or more in-depth questions that are harder to kind of go through when I'm just streaming a game, because some games you've got to have like a heavy amount of concentration or awareness, and you can get interrupted in conversation sentences frequently. So this is one where like we've had a couple of times where I've tried to say something and I get interrupted by like a gunfight or something like that, and then I have to come back to it. Whereas art streaming, I can go into it and I can bring more stuff in and talk about it more easily, kind of thing. But yeah, previously until like last month, we hadn't got to do it for a couple of months because I had everything else going on, so it was a bit much out there. But I prefer outfits over facial expressions. Yeah, see, I did too. Like I was saying the other day with the avatars and stuff like that, like I kind of like the fact that like if it's something that I enjoy, I figure it's probably something that you guys are probably going to enjoy as well. And the outfits, I wanted her to change outfits, change hairstyles and stuff like that because it's something I enjoy doing when I'm watching another streamer or other streamers and stuff like that. So it's something that I think you guys would probably enjoy doing. Um, Plus, it's fun, you know. Like I always like having like purple hair or like the blonde hair and white dress combo, or like purple hair and like black dress or whatever. Like they just look nice as far as I'm concerned. They just like it's a nice change up. I could hear somebody over here, but I can't fucking see that. I got a 15 to oh, they're there. They are extremely dead, which means somebody else is over there. I got a 15 times scope and a decent gun. Um, so I'm not that great with art, but your avatar is cute. Thank you. Um, or well, no, yeah, no. I know I could improve her heaps. Like the funny thing is, like I actually before I drew her and the powder moat, I actually hadn't drawn anything physically or digitally since almost like 2013. So it was about 10 years gap between drawing for me because of like various injuries and health issues and stuff like that. So it was interesting that when I drew her and like really like put like all went out and stuff, like drawing her and whatever, like she came up like pretty good, honestly. There's a background story for your avatar. There is. I can't honestly remember all of it for her because I've got like she's in like 3 books I've wrote. I had stories, I had comics and stuff for her. Like she is me for starters. Hello, she is me. But she is also what do you call it? She's also basically I don't know. She sort of represents me, but she's also her own self character kind of thing as well. And she's got her own world and all that sort of stuff. But like her kind of story essentially is that she kind of I don't know why, I can't remember why, but she's basically like on Earth and she's got no memories of anything. She is a sorceress. She has got powers. She can use magic at the moment. When she's in like a base form, she kind of can't. It's basically like stored um, in her star pendant. But I didn't end up adding that to my avatar because I don't know why. It was too crowded with my design and stuff. But yeah, essentially she can transform. She transforms into a magical being that can like fight with magic and all that sort of stuff. She does eventually like get her memories back and all that shit, but she also has a higher form. She's got 2 higher forms actually. She's got one which is like a royal higher form, which is Lady Venus, and then well, I should say she's fucking Kelly Venus for starters, and then she's able to go like to Lady Venus, and then what do you call it? Then she's got her Diamond Venus form, then Lady Venus. So magical girl, then fucking royal form. There is somebody swimming in the fucking water there. I knew it. Hey, mate. I don't think I'll be able to get you from here, especially if you dive under, but let's try. You gonna go up to the thing? I'll be lucky if I can fucking hit you. Oh, hello. Just stay right there. Ah, come on. There's like 5 of us alive, and I at least know where 2 people are because there's this guy and there's one guy over that way. Come on. You know you want to peek. There's somebody behind you anyway. But yeah, she's got an even higher powerful form that's basically a cat girl. And in that cat girl form, she died during battle. And the cat girl basically like had a halo and has wings, and when she reincarnated back into herself, so she didn't go somewhere fucking else or anything like that, but she basically just like came back, and she had cat ears, tail, and her wings and stuff. The wings stayed basically. That was the defining feature of having died. And yeah, she no longer needs to use her pendant at all for magic. So she now, yeah. Oh god, it's me and this guy. I'll swim across here and probably kill me. Yeah, not Taylor Swift. No, like I said, I don't think I really listen to any of Taylor Swift's stuff. I think I've probably heard some stuff, but I don't really know any of it. One of my friends is a huge fan, but yeah. I do write books. I actually have wrote a lot of books. I have stories that I've written from dreams, and I've got my comics that I've written and drawn as well. 7 of my books are published. I don't have those linked anywhere because I need to clean them up before I ever link them to like streaming and shit. I don't know where this guy is. He's over here somewhere. I don't like Taylor Swift either, but your avatar is pretty. Thank you. I get a boost on. I kind of don't need this much shit, but I don't have a grenade or anything. I think he's around this way. So yeah, eventually my avatar will have cat ears and a tail and wings and all that shit, because chronologically she does have that. I just don't know I can't remember the deeper lore and stuff like that, because I started her story. What the fuck? Really? I started her story when I was like 15 or so. So she has grown with me all across the years. So she's aged up with me too. So like she would have started at 15 and she would be now 35. So she's had a lot of different variations where she's kind of like, what do you call it? Like transformed in different ways. Hello. I know you're up here, you can't. There. Come on. Damn it. I was going to say, I'm like, I've got a P90. I have a fair chance here. But anyway. It's a airdrop. Sorry, Caps. Don't worry about it. Like, unless you're, like, constantly spamming caps lock, like, the occasional caps lock isn't an issue. Let's say you have published books. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I've got 7 that are published. I've got 7 out of 34, I think, in that series. I've got 4 other completely written stories that would be for my comic, but I haven't progressed with them because drawing a comic, panels and all that stuff takes a lot of work, and when I got injured I just stopped with a lot of like my art stuff, so I just kind of left that. And do not like to shout at people. Cats makes it feel like I'm doing that, and it's all good.